They should ask what your name is. And if your name is in that book, sign it and vote. That's it.
So
your name is in the book.
So find my name and let me vote.
That's it.
Find my name.
Look on the net. Look down the list.
If I'm not here, then I need to find a place where I need to go.
Right, then you may give an address and that sort of thing to find your correct precinct.
Oh, if you're not on that.
If you're not on the list. But if you're on the list, sign and vote.
Well, I'm going to tell you guys, with all of this being said, today, you know, we talking about all of this and whatever. Don't even start. You know what I'm saying? I just want to know is I'm bringing out the soap. Where the crew at? Where you need them? You know? Is voting in today's society, is it even relevant? I mean, because you go through all this stuff about trying to even trying to go to,
brother.
you know what I'm saying, trying to get registered. We go out and get the people in here and all this. But we'll discuss that. We'll come back. While you go on the break, go to the computer and like us on Facebook and check out our webpage, Good Twin Bad Twin Unleashed. Excuse me, Good Twin Bad Twin TV.com.
That's right.
And we'll be right back with more Good Twin Bad Twin.
Good Twin Bad Twin Unleashed, brought to you by In the Mix, a production of Peaches of On Location TV. For more information on Good Twin Bad Twin Unleashed, go to www.goodtwinbadtwintv.com or log on to Facebook and type in Good Twin Bad Twin or email goodtwinbadtwin_unleashed@yahoo.com. For more inquiries about One Voice services, call 601-353-8452 or log on to www.uniteonevoice.org or email nlambright@uniteonevoice.org. Good Twin Bad Twin Unleashed, brought to you by In the Mix, a production of Peaches of On Location TV. For more information on Good Twin Bad Twin Unleashed, go to www.goodtwinbadtwintv.com or log on to Facebook and type in Good Twin Bad Twin or email goodtwinbadtwin_unleashed@yahoo.com. For more inquiries about One Voice services, call 601-353-8452 or log on to www.uniteonevoice.org or email nlambright@uniteonevoice.org.
Welcome back to Good Twin Bad Twin Unleashed. Again, this is
I'm Alden.
And I'm Calden, and we're joined with
Nsombi Lambright, with the Director of Development at Mississippi One Voice, right?
That's right.
Yeah. Now, if you're just coming back with us, of course, you need to stop by Facebook and like our page. But the topic of the day, we were talking about whether or not is voting relevant today. You know, because we gave some background information on how to get in touch with it. But we just want to, I guess I want to talk about it, because I'm saying we're going through all of this stuff about how we're going to get people registered, how, you know, they don't have to have the ID. You know, they don't have to give the address. I mean, we're going through all of that, and then after all this, I'm telling you, it's not gonna matter in the end. You know, it's not gonna matter anyway.
You think about the 250,000 in Mississippi?
No, I'm saying, look what happened with Bush. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He stole it.
That was in Florida some years back. But I think Nsombi, what you think? I think it is relevant.
I agree with you. we have so much more work to do. And that's one thing that we try to emphasize at One Voice. It doesn't stop at the voting booth. The work continues. We have to go to our city council meetings. We have to go to our school board meetings. We have to go to our board of supervisors meetings. We have to hold those folks accountable that we elected.
That's right.
We can't just vote.
That's right.
That's absolutely right.
See, that's what I'm saying to you. Most of us not gonna do that. We go in the booth, we sign a name on the thing if they're gonna do that. But most people gonna talk about it, complain about it anyway. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna hold anybody's feet to the fire.
You're right, Ken. I was talking to a teenager this past month, and I was standing there, and you know, to each his own and what you're doing now. But the guy was talking about, man, I'm gonna get on my grind. And you know, and then, you know, after he talked about his grind, he said, but first I'm finna go in here and sit and smoke this blunt and sit under the AC. I was like, man, are you serious? Are you serious? And then, so in spite of that, and in spite of the 250,000, we got a lot of other young folks that are out there making a difference, knocking on doors, getting involved with One Voice, just out there making it happen. Like you talked about how you did, besides our sons getting involved.
Well, I mean, I would have to say that I meant that I had my sons involved like you did with yours. We didn't make it the grand spectacle like you did, you know what I'm saying? but we did get them registered to vote. So and we even talk about me and the mother talk about the privilege or the right that it is to vote. Absolutely. You know, try to make sure that they understand the importance of it. But even with all of that said, you know, what is it? I mean, what does it matter?
I was talking to a friend of mine this morning because today is the day.
Mitt Romney said it best, 47%.
Oh, you're right.
That don't even count. Oh no.
We're gonna give him a fair chance. Mitt did a lot of contributing to charities and things. So we'll just
he gave us our health care plan.
That's right.
So we appreciate that.
That's right. Out of Michigan.
Brilliant.
See, you know, we'll keep that.
That's right.
But I was talking to a friend of mine, talking about the relevance of voting. Vernon Damer. From out of Hattiesburg, Mississippi, was working in NAACP out of Mississippi, down there. His house was firebombed. His grandson and I are really good friends, and today being the day that October 6th being the deadline for the register to vote for the November election, a lot of people were contacting him at the last minute. And he was giving out information, and he was calling me trying to help me so that I can help him give out information, and I was glad to be a part of that. But it's just a point that so many people are involved, and people sacrifice their lives for the right to vote.
Well,
wasn't just in Mississippi. It's not just a Southern thing.
I understand that now, and I would tell you it is because you know our show is global. It is global, just in case you didn't know, it's global. But to me it saddens me because I'm saying, even though I say it's not relevant, I say that, but in a sad way, because after all those sacrifices, even the Vernon Davis stories, and even more than that, you know, marches on Selma, you know, so many things that happen, we just don't get out and support it.
Well, one thing that someone asked me last night that made me think about it, if voting wasn't relevant, why would the forces that be try so hard to take that right away from us? We have felons that are disenfranchised. We have these voter ID laws coming up. And so other folks are trying real hard to get us not to vote. And so I think it's more of a mindset, and I think there's strength in numbers. It's just like the example that you gave about North Carolina. Right. Just a few thousand votes can make a big difference, and every one vote counts. And we have to continue to tell ourselves that, because I think that the more that we tell ourselves that and tell ourselves that in our communities, the more people will come out, and we can actually change some of these elections.
That's right. That's right. So I think voting is relevant. Yeah. It is very relevant.
So was there something you want to close with? Did you have anything you want to say before you go?
Sure, but first of all, did we convince you that voting is relevant? Or am I going to come back?
You can come back.
Okay,
but I think we did.
Go ahead.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for letting me be here this evening. Voting is definitely very important. There are a lot of forces out there that are trying to take those rights away from us. Those rights are fundamental, and they are rights. It's not a privilege. For us to vote is definitely a fundamental right and responsibility. We have major problems in our healthcare system, in our education system, even in our criminal justice system. And if we don't get out there and make our voices heard at the ballot, then we're going to continue to be number 50 in all of these systems. We need to get out there and vote, to elect accountable people, to change our education system, to change our healthcare system, to get so many African Americans out of jail, in homes and jobs where they belong. We have to do that. We have to work together to do that. And One Voice is excited to join Good Twin, Bad Twin in the fight to improve outcomes in our community.
That's right. That's right.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for it. Now, I really say thank you for coming out. Thank
You're
you for
welcome.
coming out. And again,
Thank
what was
you.
the number for them to contact you?
601-353-8452.
Okay. Now, we appreciate you guys for joining us, and we would like to say, don't forget to go to the website, check out our website, as well as going to facebook.com and liking us. But the website was?
Our website is, on Facebook, it's just Good Twin, Bad Twin. Look for us, Good Twin, Bad Twin. On our email address is goodtwinbadtwin_unleashed@yahoo.com. Our website is goodtwinbadtwintv.com. And before we close, we just want to say, like we want to welcome you, and want to just say we're just part of, we're regular guys. And
right.
We're part of the community. It's not a white thing, a black thing.
It's global.
It's global. It's not a economic thing. You make a difference, and you make a difference. What you do affects the whole. No man is an island.
Now, join us on Monday nights at 10 p.m. And thank you guys again for joining Good Twin, Bad Twin.
And we're hoping that at the end of this, at any of our conversations, the whole point is empowerment, dream building, and hopes that we'll become a little bit better at the end of the day. Thanks again.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm going in. I'm going in. I'm going in. I'm going in. For my Lord. For my Lord. For my Lord. I am. I'm going in. I'm going in.